Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new series where we dive into the latest video games and scratch the surface of what the game has to offer. It's also a very quick and easy way for me to make more and shorter YouTube videos, because as of right now I only upload videos once a month because of how long it takes to make a 16-minute video. So today we're looking at the newest God of War. Opening the game. Oof. 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 Or, as you may know it by its other names, like God of War, Dad of War, God of War The Last of Us, and my personal favorite, God of Boy! It's an action-adventure story-driven game and a huge departure from the other games in the series, but it is in fact a sequel and not a reboot. So after killing the Greek pantheon, Kratos moved to Scandinavia to retire and live a peaceful life in hiding. There he meets a woman and has a son. His wife unfortunately meets an untimely end, and that brings us to the start of the game. You play as Kratos, going on a journey with his son up to the tallest mountain in the realm to spread Kratos' wife's ashes in a mythic Nordic wonderland. It's actually really sad, sort of like bittersweet. The game is mostly story-driven, so I don't want to say too much, but jokes aside, it is comparable to The Last of Us, with its relationship, tone, and atmosphere. And this game is Norse. Let me tell you, it's depressing, it's cold, it's weird, and I struggle to name any of the characters. It was the Omega symbol, and now it's Ouroboros, the self-eating snake. While this game looks awesome, yeah, I have no idea who he is. This hipster showed up at my door.
I wanted, it wouldn't have ended this way.
Is that Loki?
No. It's the world serpent.
Ouroboros. I'm not an expert on Norse mythology, but Five Nights at Freddy's mythology. It's much slower and technical, requiring you to think about every action and enemy action, or you'll get one comboed by a basic enemy. You need battlefield awareness and strategies and careful timing, and it's actually, like, really hard. Like, kind of difficult. How do I put this in a way the average consumer will understand? It's like Dark Souls. I played on Give Me a Challenge difficulty, but since I'm a pro gamer, I had no problem at all. I'm hitting the fucking square button like a goddamn idiot. Fuck. Okay. Nope, yeah. Okay. So there I should have blocked. Yikes. Oh, that does damage. God. And I make fun of people for being bad at video games. You mostly will be using the Leviathan axe and a fist and shield combo, so there's not much in terms of weapon variety. But the game does have interesting RPG systems you can buy and upgrade a lot of armor in different parts of your axe, and even got stuff for Atreus, you know, the boy! These systems seem a little bit tacked on, and they don't really change playstyle that much. Later you can get runes to put in your axe to give you special moves with cooldowns. There's actually a lot more gameplay elements and variety than I expected. Oh, I see, Capcom. You'll put Dalamander in this game, but not in Monster Hunter World? What the fuck, Capcom? Boy! Seriously, the way Kratos says boy is the greatest thing in the world.
Look at me, boy! Boy! Inside, boy. Boy, boy. 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 Oh, boy. Come, boy.
Music to my ears. What?
We're gonna fight that?
We have no choice.
Oh, shit! This game is really fun. Sometimes not in the literal sense if you're struggling to beat a normal enemy or crying at the story, but it's a well worth it experience. There's a lot more tactical depth and variance than I expected from a story-driven action game. The story is like an opera and deals with tones of grief, moving on from the past, seeking redemption from the past. But mostly it's about family and the love between them, mostly in terms of Kratos and Atreus. Atreus. The game does well to mix in these intense, crazy combat moments with solemn story moments. All of the characters are from decent to really fucking good. Atreus is written like an actual child, which is so nice. And the old, wise, disciplined, redemption-seeking man Kratos has become is really fucking good. The gameplay is really good as well. I prefer a sort of faster combat style like that of Devil May Cry, but the much slower, patient combat is a nice challenge and experience, and fits so well thematically. Combat does get faster as you progress through the game, however, but it's still relatively slower. Besides it not being my style, I don't have much complaints about the combat. Except fuck the goddamn nightmares. Fuck them! I don't care about any of the other fuckers. Throw 100 Thralls or Draugr at me, but fuck the nightmares. There's also a lot more depth into the game than explained here, but that's just scratching the surface. Scratching the surface.
Boy!